Hello, how are you doing, guys? Um, it's been so long since I last scoped. I am feeling like a fish out of the water right now. It's pretty, I don't know, it takes me forever to convince myself to start scoping. But yeah, I'm here to do what I have to do because I know that somebody out there needs to hear what I am about to say. Topic for today that I chose that it's been kind of going through my head a lot lately is the topic of asking for help. Specifically, after divorce, we kind of get into this chaotic environment because the ground is, the ground is shaking underneath our feet and everything is kind of falling apart. And it can be a time of a lot of confusion, and then nowadays society is very focused and set into like this image of a superwoman or a superman that can do it all by themselves and that doesn't need anyone, and it's such a humiliation, quote unquote, to just need some help from someone. And another message that is really not how I feel it, but there's this thought of people not really caring. I know that there are a lot of people out there that really don't care what's going on with, with their neighbor or with other people, but, I know that I exist and I care. So if I care and I exist, so there must be other people out there. I'm not the only one in this planet. So it's sometimes a matter of ego just to let go of pride or what people might think of me if I reach out and ask for help. But it is something that must happen, especially once your your family structure is being affected, your environment around you. Things aren't like they used to anymore, so you have to create new support systems, so to say, right? And in order to do that, you have to just put yourself out there, vulnerable as you are. I was also thinking of this Bible quote. I went ahead and marked it, so I'm going to be reading it. And it's about weakness and how we are strengthened in the Lord, right? The quote is in 2nd of Corinthians, chapter 12, 9 and 11. And says, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distress, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. So, with that in mind, being vulnerable is sometimes a beautiful thing, because that feeling of just resting and letting go and let God or the universe or whatever you might call it take over. It brings peace. It brings, this sense of being taken care of that we sometimes need, especially once we are going through this separation process or divorce process. Another point is that we must realize that we cannot do it all. I mean, nowadays, like I was saying, this image of Superman and Supergirl that is promoted by, by society. I mean, it is kind of a reality. Nowadays, technology, like, there's an app for everything. Like, you can delegate so many things on your cell phone. That is ridiculous. If you really had an intention of just doing it all by yourself, you really could. But, I mean, I wouldn't like it. What kind of a life would be? I like, my human buddies. Interaction. Another thing is that although I might like to think that I know it all because oh my god, I so love learning stuff and I'm always reading and I'm obsessed. Anyhow, I don't know it all. And sometimes it is very, very good to just sit and listen to others. I mean, people have life hacks that I don't know about and I want to learn. There's wisdom out there. There's points of views and there's life experiences that are not the same as mine. So I might benefit from that and I might be able to just take whatever is convenient and whatever is not, then, just let it go and use whatever is useful for you in your life, because come to the end of it, I mean, you're the expert in your life, so you know what's going to work for you and what's not. So, okay, for one part, you do need to listen and discern whatever it is that will be useful to you. But for the other part, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and your mind constantly thinking, because there will be things or there will be people that will try to, set ideas in your mind that might not be so convenient for you. So keep that in mind to just question everything. I tell my kids this all the time. They're like, I know that sometimes they're upsetting to other people because they're always like thinking, but why? Why should I do this? What? But it's that I've taught them to just, seek and think for themselves and, just not take anybody's words just 'cause I said so. Same as you. I mean, you have this brain, you have this capacity in your thinking being. Make use of it. So it is quite advisable to ask for help and to reach out, because it will ultimately help you in getting what you want. And what you want, I think, it was what I wanted when I first got divorced, and all that chaos that I was going through, was to get my life back together, was to get my life on track, and to be able to go after the things that I really wanted to go for and that I didn't in all that time, because I was just focused on family, focused on children, on work and whatnot. So yeah, getting your life back on track is going to be one of the end results of the asking for help and the reaching out. So that was my message for today. I have my information. Oops, wrote it down here. Give me a sec. That's all my social media there. Okay, first up is my Facebook fan page. You can follow me. I post messages. Actually, I'm gonna repeat this message probably in Spanish right now. So I'm kind of working on this hybrid bilingual thing. Yeah, my handle is Coach Destiny, both on Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, on Periscope as well. Coach Destiny 1 in Snapchat. My website, CoachDestiny.com. Email, info@CoachDestiny.com. Just send me an email just to say hi. What else? Yeah, I have my... I'm trying to think of something else that I wanted to say. Anyhow, I'm going to repeat this message probably in Spanish, so if you like this message, please do share with your followers and share on Twitter, and I will be very thankful. Send me a message. Let's talk. Bye-bye.